Here we go again. We're seeing another surge, and we are back on the front lines.
This is my first year working in a hospital full-time in a chaplain position. It's a very unusual year, as you can imagine. Most recently, with this new COVID surge, it feels like I'm back to last August when I first started here, except it's somehow more intense and there's more people.
It's like walking down memory lane again, converting another unit to negative airflow to care for our COVID patients.
Just seems the last few weeks we've been dealing with just a continuous mass casualty situation. The situation just feels worse than it was at any other point. You have patients that we're taking care of literally in the waiting room, admitting them to the hospital without being able to get them out of the lobby. EMS stretchers are lined up, waiting to get in. It's really just, it's like nothing I've ever seen.
I had a patient who was at end of life, and I escorted his family members for their one-time half-hour end-of-life visit. I was there for them in that COVID room as they said goodbye, and when they came out after like an hour, just the way that PPE works is it sticks to your skin and makes you sweat so much because you're just wearing plastic for an hour, however long you're in that room. And I could just see all the sweat on their family as they were taking it off and having just a very emotional goodbye. And all I could think was, this is your last time seeing him, and there's a lot of complex emotions knowing how he got sick from his unvaccinated family members, and just the complexity of that, and just how hard it was for his wife to leave the room knowing that that was the last time she's going to see him. Like, you see that sort of thing in Hallmark movies that are really sad, and that just happened on a Tuesday for me.
Our whole team is tired, struggling to, make sure we have enough people there to care for all of the patients that are arriving.
I think we're all exhausted. The staff is exhausted. I just stood and listened to what a COVID ICU nurse just go off and let her cuss, let her say what she needed to say in private, and then just to me, if that helps her get through her day, because I think that's kind of the theme of how this whole hospital feels right now. So that's where we're at.
It's adding to the frustration is just the fact that so much of this feels like it could be avoidable if more people were vaccinated. I hope that starts to change soon as people see what we're going through.